Well, hello everyone, and welcome to this week's edition of the Betting Weekly newsletter. I hope you're doing really well, and we're looking forward to a really busy week of action in the soccer world. The semi-finals of the Champions League, Europa League, and the Conference League will be concluded, and we will know our three finalists. And the Champions League is pretty close, isn't it? A great win for PSG against Arsenal at the Emirates Stadium, 1-0 advantage. Going to be quite intriguing how both sides approach that second leg. Will PSG go for Arsenal's throats, or will they play a more controlled sort of tactic and force Arsenal to show their hand and maybe catch them on the counter-attack? I think the second leg in Paris is such a tough match to predict. I've had a good look at all the betting markets so far in that fixture, and hopefully by Wednesday I will have some good bets for the live show, but right now I'm not sure about that fixture. The Inter second leg against Barcelona, I mean, what a crazy first leg that was. I did quite like the under goals in the first leg, but I couldn't have been further from the truth. Wide open affair, but ultimately a great result for Inter Milan. 3-3 draw away from home. They'd have signed for that all day, every day, if you'd offered it to them before kickoff. And I think Inter Milan are, again, a little bit underrated here. I'm surprised that you can get genuinely plus money on the Italian outfit to qualify for the final. They're plus 120 on a Tino bet as well inside 90 minutes. And I think that's a good bet here. They have only lost one match in the Champions League all season. That was away to Leverkusen in one of the group games. They're unbeaten at home. They've kept clean sheets at home in all the matches, apart from against Bayern Munich and a final dead rubber. Well, not dead rubber, but they were so far clear in that tie that it didn't really matter. And I think inside 90 minutes, they won't get beaten. You know, if this went to extra time and penalties, it could go maybe either way, which is why I'd rather take the bet inside 90 minutes rather than to actually qualify for the final. But at plus 120 into, I say, Tino bet, this looks like a pretty safe selection to me. I can't get the second leg out of my head about Barcelona when they went to Dortmund and lost 3-1. Okay, they had a 4-0 advantage, but I didn't really like what I saw there. They can be vulnerable in some away games. I've got a gut feeling, actually, that Inter will qualify for the final. Whether they do it in 90 minutes or after extra time and penalties, I'm not entirely sure. But I think plus 120 in the 90-minute market, Tino bet on the Italians looks a good bet. That, at the moment, is my best bet of the midweek Champions League card. Good luck, whatever you're taking. Remember to follow us on the socials at Because We Win. And remember, we are live every weekday, 11 a.m. Eastern Time. That's 4 p.m. in the UK. And we'll be covering the Champions League, the Europa League, the Conference League. And, of course, Betting Weekly Tennis Live is on Monday through to Wednesday at 6 p.m. UK time. That's 1 p.m. Eastern. The likes of Mitch Michaels, Tim Dennis, Dustin Fox, Nigel Seeley, Rory Giuwani are on the show. And we've got two new shows coming this week as well. We've got Betting Weekly Hardball and Betting Weekly Fast Break. Betting Weekly Hardball is going to be focused on the baseball. That's going to be at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. And the Fast Break show is going to be covering basketball. That's going to be at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. New handicappers on, and it's going to be really good. The content is really ramping up here on that Because We Win. So enjoy the week. Let's cash some winners, and I'll see you on the live shows.